the check going up. Every time she pull up, real talk turn it up. Yeah, Dawn like the South Fork, she got the check going up. Alright, now turn it up. Drop facts, they back up. Dawn stepping act up. She got the check going up. Every time she pull up, real talk turn it up. Yeah, Dawn like the South Fork, she got the check going up. Alright, now turn it up. Drop facts, they back up. Dawn stepping act up. Ay, big Dawn stepping with that down south swing. True hit heavy, make the whole screen ring. Talk that talk, but you better talk right, cause Dawn check quick, she don't miss no sight. Baseline kicking like an old school Chevy. 808 don't make the whole room heavy. 2 channels strong, yeah, the buzz don't stop. She hop online, that check gon' got the check going up. Every time she pull up, real talk turn it up. Yeah, Dawn like the South Flow, she got the check going up. Serve your room, turn it up. Drop facts, they back up. Dawn stepping act up. Be so mean, but the flow too clean. Snap on the line like a Carolina queen. Mine real sharp like a fresh new fade. Truth cut deep when Dawn throw shade. South in her voice, yeah, the bounce too real. Hit them with facts, they ain't ready to feel. Turn up the check, cause the vibe won't stop. Dawn drop in, whole beat go pop, pop, pop. She got the check going up. Turn it up. Dawn like the South Flow, she got the check going up. Alright now, turn it up. Drop facts, they back up. Dawn stepping act up. Going up, turn it up. Dawn stepping act up.
Happy Monday to my sisters and my brothers, to the queens and kings. I hope all is well with everybody on this good old Monday. It's beautiful outside, but very cold. But hey, I'm back. I had to take me a little mental break in all things. You know how that go. Hey, sweet queen. You said welcome to the done sector. Well, you said damn sector. Everyone, as you're coming in, please be so kind to hit that good old like button, please, and thank you. And if you don't mind, watch my ads. And if you catch the live on the replay, please watch the ads, because that's how I get paid. But yeah, so let's see who else we got up in here. I see my beautiful sister Nancy is in the building. Good afternoon. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, that one. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Linda. Linda, you said you couldn't hear anything because I didn't have the music playing when I first hit the live, because it got to catch up to StreamYard, basically. Hey, Miriam. Hey, Angie. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Lolita. Hey, Carolyn. No, Carol. I don't know why I'll be wanting to call you Carolyn. Hey, Robin. I know you on the clock. Well, you might be off today. I don't know. Are you off for MLK Day? Hey, Miss Duncan. Hey, Simone. Hey, Sugar Pop. Hey, Impeccable Shoe Gang. Hey, Miss Judy with the big booty. Is you at work today? Okay, you at work. You on my branch 8. Okay, you can borrow it. I'm not a hater. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Caprice. Hey, thank you, Darlene, for that super sticker. Love you the long way. Angie, you said you glad I'm back. I am too. I kind of low-key missed y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is cold. I don't want no snow. They had said we supposed to have got some Saturday, but we didn't get none. But when I went to church Sunday, it was like some little bit of sleet coming down, but it stopped. Hey, KJ's family. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Sandra. Look at you. You said I've been waiting on you. Hey, I'm here. Hey, Natia. Hey, Hot and Spicy Diva. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Renithia. Thank you for coming in, blessing me with some love. Love you the long way. You said you at work listening. Okay. Hey, Miss Shawnee. Hey, Barbara. Let's see. Hey, Jackie H, because we got Jackie Moore up top. Okay, you said I work in the medical field, so I'm not off today, but I'm on lunch right now. Okay. Hey, Free, what's going on with you, sis? Jackie Moore said we got a little bit yesterday in Oxford. Oh, yeah, you could keep all of that. I don't want no parts of it. Hey, Gloria. You said because we got all the snow all weekend here in Illinois. I swear that snow cloud was stuck here. Yeah, you can have that. Barbara said we sure did get some snow. You can keep it. Thank you, my beautiful sister Nancy. Love you the long way. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Let's see who else we got in here. Hey, Freddie Miller. Hey, Scorpio Stings. Hey, is that token for forever? Hey, how y'all doing? But I hope as y'all come in, y'all done smash that good old like button for me. I really, really appreciate it. So y'all know I've been out here being on my branch 8. And so I had just been checking for Jenny Page, but I was like, shit, I'll be over there a good bit, trying to be nosy. So I just had to go on and hit that good old subscribe button so I could get the notifications because Jenny seemed like she been going live a lot here lately. So, I gotta catch the spiel because at first she had her lives a couple on members only, even though y'all know sometimes I'm bad about screen recording. So I had some of it, even though she took it out for members only. But Jenny been over there spilling all kind of tea, like hot tea. Hey Teresa. Oh, Natia, you said you got snow too. Ooh, y'all can have that. Okay, Token Forever. I thought the profile picture looked familiar, but I just wasn't sure. Okay, Dolly, it makes sense. Good afternoon, Eminem Latte. I'm glad you're doing good, Lisa. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well also. Let's see here. Let me see. Hey Leela. But yeah, so word on the curve is because hey Demetrius, hey Tyrese. So y'all know the thing of it is, Nate swears she bigger than the program. And it's crazy because them court members, boy, they be coming over there and the people comments and chats and everything, like, straight, fighting for dear life. But now that it's out here, it's crazy because people they got mad at me when I put out private messages, but I forgot everybody could do whatever. It's just when I do it, it's a problem, and that's weird to me. Hey, you said working and listening, your piece is your priority. Yes. I love your handle name. It's cold and snowing here in Ohio. I hate this weather. Yeah, you could keep it, Lisa. You could keep all of it. I ain't even mad at you. You can have all of the bad weather. We don't want it. But yeah, like I was saying though, it's crazy how people say you can't put out messages and then when you get mad, you do this and do that. So, I had went over there on my branch 8 to, Nate live too, from when they had said in Jenny chat that, she was live showing the messages and stuff. So I guess it's crazy that she tried to beat Jenny to putting certain messages out there, but she claims she showed all the text thread. However, I can't take that true because I didn't see the message where she sent Jenny when she was like, she basically was, communicating with Carlos and Holly on the back end. So like with an iPhone, if you take the message out, you're not gonna be able to see it when you show it on your end. So it's just crazy. Jenny gonna have it on her end, and what goes around come back. But I can guarantee you, them court members, they ain't gonna go swinging. They ain't gonna go swinging on the feds like they do us little folks. You know what I'm saying? And y'all remember when Nate went to court with AC and with Miss White, how her and her court members used to holler, deny. Girl, you better go over there and what you be doing, raffling off pots and pans and things and such. You better go raffle a whole lot of stuff because they're gonna have to come behind you swinging hard. Now I did see how they poured into Brianna when she needed her money, for the lawyers or whatever she was using it for. I seen they came through with the colors and all. So yeah, they better get prepared. You know how they be over there chanting, they gonna help her out. They gonna help her out. Yeah, they better go on through and color up that chat because it's time for them to stand together, united. They need to stand together and hold hands and come through for that girl. Thank you, sis Free. I appreciate it. Love you the long way. Let's see, Dolene said, then we might as well prepare ourselves here in North Carolina because we're getting a good snow soon. Well, in Forest City, however, we can get snow a lot like in Asheville and stuff, but we never really hardly get it here and there because I'm like an hour from Asheville, an hour from Charlotte, depending on the location. So we don't really get that kind of snow like that. And I'm hoping wherever it's at it stay. Hey, Brandy. You said exactly. She's a big ass liar and a manipulator. What? I'm telling you, feds. Why would the feds be involved? Because she been talking to them on the back end, and from my understanding, this is just allegedly because I don't know. I don't be over there with Nate like that. But from my understanding, Nate sent Jenny the video. A lot of people are saying in Jenny chat that they seen the video. I don't know, but it's a video where what I'm assuming Carlos recorded Romika when she was down on the ground, and Nate words was she was twitching or whatever. But also, Nate and them been going live and they swear she do research, but Nate is always on the back end, getting information to come out here and live for folks. Cause she's done it several times. And we're not about to, go back down memory lane. We know how that go. And then also from my understanding, Nate and her court members was harassing witness 3 allegedly. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. So I'm not saying I seen it, but that's what people are saying. Hey, Toya Wicks, how you doing, sis? Hey, Elizabeth. You said a lot of those people that were big donors aren't over there anymore. Oh, okay. Yep, that's it. That's definitely a felony when you're tampering with the witness on an active case. Okay. Hey, Hazel Eyes. Hey, wait a minute. It went up. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Gossip and Giggles. I know you motherfucking line is in the building. Okay, hey Tanisha. But yeah, so we got 164 people in here. If y'all don't mind, smash that good like button. We got 116 likes, which I know that's not matching who in here because it was 53 likes from when I supposed to went live like last week sometime for this actual live. But yeah, if y'all don't mind, come on out them good old bushes off the branches and just tap the like button. It's truly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't mind, could you help me reach my goal? Even though, they swear I'm the biggest beggar of all. But I've came to the realization, which I realized this a long time ago. However, which is weird to me, I get it. The situation with Bree was the situation with Bree. I'm moving on. I don't care to discuss Bree. Bree and my mindset is not relevant to talk about. However, I do see Janelle going through what he going through, but that's a personal problem. That's a Janelle problem because Janelle didn't care when he was, doing it to my bro. So, sometimes karma come back in the worst ways, and we got people plotting on me as well. So, you know how that go. She gonna need a GoFundMe for sure. Hey, Michaela. Wait a minute, the feds will get involved because it's over state lines. That's that she's harassed the family and witness. Say that, Lisa. Say that. I'm in the bushes. Okay, Eminem Latte came in hitting that good old like button. I appreciate it. She gave out information about the witness when the witness name was never mentioned until she posted their picture in court documents. What? I know you lying, sis. That one. Hey, honeydew, how you doing? Hey, twin mom, Lisa in the building. But yeah, so we got 190 people up in this good old piece. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here for my little messiness because y'all know this is the Don sector and we chasing drama. Other people's drama. I'm gonna leave mine, right where it's at. Back there. But yeah, we here for other people's drama. I'm glad they both get their karma. I just hate it for the kids. Hey T Love. Hey Roz. How y'all doing? But it's crazy, how people compare things. And like I said, I've been realized a lot of people hate me or dislike me because simply of what I did to Brianna. And I get it, like I said a million times, no, I was not right for bringing out the personal messages because they was between me and her, and I should have just gave them to my brother. However, I see now when other people are being fucked with and they get pushed over the ledge, they start putting out messages as well. But what everybody do is, depending on who they like, they overlook their fuckery, but then they want to call other people out on their fuckery. However, now, don't get me wrong, it's 190 people in here, whether you in the bushes or in the comments. We all know I done said I was wrong. A lot of y'all said I wasn't. And I get it that y'all don't care for Bree, but I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. I was wrong for doing that. And, I get that y'all don't like her, but what we don't realize, I'm going to, admit when I'm wrong. I'm going to take accountability. And that's the thing. People be mad because they can never move out here like I do. I don't like telling lies. I don't like sugarcoating shit. I feel like the truth will set you free. Sometimes the truth will hurt our feelings, but I'd rather have the truth any day over a lie. So if y'all feel like I'm full of shit, tell me. Don't tell somebody else. Tell me. You can even put it in the comments. As long as you ain't disrespectful, you can speak your mind. It's okay. I got room to grow. I'm not perfect out here. A lot of people make people perfect, but nobody's perfect. But like I was saying, to the people that swear they hate me for whatever I did to Bree, it's just so weird to me that everybody want to be like I was so disgusting and wrong and this, and that when it came to Bree. But what about all the other people that might, be cool with Bree now, but they done cussed her out, they done talked about her kids and all of that. I ain't never talked about her kids outside of saying, la hair need to be done. And that's really talking about Brianna parenting. So I don't get why people always want to hold grudges against people for other people's bullshit. That's weird to me. But anywho, we ain't gonna stay stuck on that because it's neither here or there. I just felt like I had to get that off my chest. What's going on, Creasis? I hope all is well with you. Hey, Hot Wings. You said it's good to hear you in high spirits today. Yes, I'm everything that I'm going through, y'all. All I could do is put it in God's hands. And if it's something I'm wrong on or did wrong, all I could do is take that accountability. And y'all already know I posted the comments, anytime these people, they get out of the gated community, I am going to hide them. But however, I'm going to start screenshotting their comments because that stuff will be proven, to be trolling me and plotting against me. But if I have to do 30 days, then I will have to just do 30 days because I'm not gonna lie about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even, the shit Amber did, it is what it is. I look back on there and hell, it's a hell of a thing. I just hope, our messages match each other. I'm hoping that she wouldn't go the extra mile and, be texting from other texts, making it look like it was from me because I have our whole thread from when we very first start messaging. So yeah, I felt a whole lot of relief when I went back and looked at it. I was even on the phone with LaSonda earlier looking at some of the messages. So it definitely, brought me in good spirits because I see a lot of people is plotting against me. But, God don't bless none I miss, including mine. So, only God gonna know. And hey, it's all in the judge's hand and I'm gonna leave it there. But hey, Ruby, how you doing? You said love your content. I appreciate the support more than you know. And you said, and Candy is the one who feeds information about people and run backgrounds. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been heard. And somebody had actually reached out to me and told me about it. But I couldn't do nothing because they didn't know the actual job. I just know they said that her husband is like higher up and she's lower, but she basically is the one, checking people backgrounds and putting out information. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Soaring with God. Wait a minute. I don't know if I said that right, but I want to say your name is Queen though. But how you doing? Hey LGW, you said good morning or good afternoon here and have a blessed Monday. Thank you, Toya Wicks, sis, for the love. Love you the long way. You said done that's over with. Nobody should be harboring look ill feelings. Well, that's what I was saying, Lisa. But then that day I was on Branch 8 and Jenny Live. I seen, the kid girl that be in break rooms chat and stuff. And it's just like, a lot of people, and it was a woman named shit. What's that woman name got on Jenny panel? I get, if people want to pray for me or don't pray for me, that's cool. I'm not gonna beg for it. But however, just to hear the stuff she was saying, it really didn't make no sense because you holding a grudge against me about a person you probably ain't gonna never meet in real life. And at the end of the day, yeah, I took cuss out from the beginning, but then of course that's my brother. And once I realized, I, defended him like I should have. But it's just crazy because Kia, I mean, she don't know me. It's just like all of them, the only excuse that they have for me when they say they dislike me is because of Brianna. But it's weird to me because they could talk about Brianna on the back end or when Nate was talking about her, when Jenny was talking about her, they can, talk about it as well. But being that, Robert is my brother, it was the issue for me to do it. And that's what's weird to me, how people, they be with people and then they don't. Just like all the stuff we used to say about Jenny, now they throwing it back in Jenny's face. So it's just like, it's crazy to me how people, throw up old news to people when shit pop off. Like, I thought y'all was defending and swinging and saying that wasn't true, but then once you start beefing with somebody, all of that stuff, is called out to be true. It's weird. You keep saying you was wrong when it was pertaining to your siblings. I get it. And y'all, just like with the season thing, all from like the situation that happened with Bree. That's why I said, regardless, I'm gonna have my brother back. If he need, the messages, I'm gonna send them to him. But however, I do feel like season is wrong, but I don't want to go backwards and go dragging season because at the end of the day, season is season, and if she taking something to court and she got it solid, that's for season to prove to the courts. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? All I could say, we've had conversations and I have proof against what she's trying to put against Robert where it's looking like her. But anyway, I'm gonna get off that topic too because I'm not wanting to go back there. Because like I say, I could just send it to him. Yeah, I could go live and probably get super stickers, super chats, cash apps, and all of that just for the simple fact that I do know information because we all like to see stuff because we're nosy. I mean, point blank, period. But I'm not trying to, go back there. You said you have stated over and over you're wrong. People just like to keep right. And that's the thing. It's just because it's me. Like, damn, just admit you low key hate, love me. Like, how you gonna keep holding stuff over my head, but you got over Nate's fuckery, you got over Jenny's fuckery? Like, I mean, make that make sense. And you got over other people's fuckery as well when it came to Brianna. I mean, it was a lot of shit out here going on, social services being called on people, CPS and all of that. But everybody done forgot all about that, but they just love to remember what happened with what I said. But then when it comes to other people, they have amnesia. And that's just weird to me. You have taken accountability for everything you've done. The rest is up to God and to judge. That's true. Yeah, you could have given it to your brother, but the world was out here fighting for Robert. Would have still been called a liar because your receipts clarified what they were saying. I guess that's what you're saying. Hey, sweet sensation. Look at Tinker's in the building. Thank you for the love. Love you the long way. You said, hey, down in chat and Maz. Prayer for you, dear. Prayer for you, my dear. Keep your head up and keep going. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Don't even give it a pull, sis. I feel you. Hey, Erica. You said, hey, sister, I've been missing you. Keep your head up. Be strong. I'm fitting to tell my mama you live. Okay, yeah, because Peggy need to come on through. Come on through, Peggy. Saying Robert would have never put them out to even save himself. Yeah, now that's true too. That's true. That's true. Let's see. Okay, I thought it was soaring with God. I thought so. Y'all know I pay attention to the chat and the profiles and all. Bree did all that to herself, period. Welcome to the mods. Sis, what I miss? Why would you have to go to jail? Yes, sis, I ain't even about to wreak havoc at you. Just have to go back and listen to lives because people, I'm being watched with a fine tooth comb, and I ain't trying to fuck up the church's money. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Hot Wings Sis, for the blessing. Love you the long way. Hey, Radika. You said God got you always trusting him and only him. Prayer is powerful, and it is. Hey, Big Stacks. Wait a minute, Big Stacks. That profile picture look a little familiar, but I don't know. 'Cause that ain't Big Head, I don't think. I'm praying everything works out in your favor. I truly believe it because of who you are. God got you, and real support are here for you. And I appreciate it all. Hey Deborah, how you doing? Hey Sierra. You said, welcome to the Dawn Sector. Please hit that like button. Yes, please, and thank you. Hey Lisa. You said, yeah, when you were in support of Bree, it was all good. RH is your brother. And yep, you're right, honey. I'm telling you, when I was reading them text threads between us, I'm like, boy, I see why a lot of shit was said, but it's all good because it wasn't from me. And that just made me feel a whole lot better. Like, y'all just don't understand. It's just like, seeing stuff and knowing what you did, I just feel a lot more confident in that situation. But like I say, let me move on from that. Thank you, Rolanda Sis, for the love. You said God has you, don't worry. And thank you for the blessing also that I received on Cash App. You said that don't those people opinions don't matter. You were not wrong. It happened, but because of you, you saved your brother. Rep, reap even if it was just a little because people going to believe what they want. Yep. And at the end of the day, Momo is your niece and Robert is your brother. At some point, folks. Oh, Lisa, please say it for the people in the back, because I seen you been getting attacked a lot lately too, and it's just weird because people act like they have control over where people can go. So I was in Nate live listening, and she said that Jenny did a live for me to take my supporters. Nate, let me tell you loud and clear. Jenny can't take my supporters because I don't own nobody. The supporters are simply supporters. Like, I'm not putting the my on there because I don't own nobody. I will never tell nobody where they can and can't go. For the simple fact, if I could see them in the chat, that absolutely means I was there as well. So Jenny can't steal nobody from me. If people like Jenny, they gonna like Jenny for Jenny. And that's the thing. I get it. I get it. A lot of people, and y'all might not like this. It's 210 people in here right now. We're going to end up getting to the content because we already almost 30 minutes in. But what I don't get is, just because you genuinely support me, that don't mean I can be mad at somebody for going to support somebody chat that has dogged me. Because what everybody fail to realize, if I can get over it and they dog me, I mean, me, the person that everybody is upset about, if I can get over it, y'all should too. If you can't get over it, it really honestly gives court vibes. Like, people should be able to get over it and move on, especially when it wasn't done to you. And if a lot done been done to me and I could get over it, y'all should be able to get over it as well. And that's just keeping it a $1.10. Like, it's weird for how people be out here. Well, I don't like, such was done. A lot of shit was done to Robert and Kevin. And let's keep it a buck. I can't keep holding grudges for other people's shit. Because for one, now with Kevin, I ain't gonna lie, Kevin might hold on to some stuff. Robert gonna get over that shit. Like, everybody want to keep reminding me that Jenny, had made the accusations that Robert was either touching on. I think it was the Sharia Momo, one of them. But at the end of the day, when I told Robert that, and I was mad as hell wanting Robert, to do something about, Nate and Jenny, at that time, bro told me he didn't give a fuck what people said because he knew it was not true. So if Robert can get over it, why the hell, even if I was to fall off branch 8 in Jenny's comments, it's not a thing nobody can do about it. And I get it how y'all say how siblings supposed to move, how siblings supposed to do that. I love my brothers. But what I'm not going to do is put myself in the jail cell that everybody is wishing on me and, decide who I can and can't fuck with all because of what was done to Robert and Kevin or even done to myself. People got to understand you can forget and you can forgive. A lot of times you forgive, but you don't forget. In my situation, I can forgive, but I'm not going to lie and say I'm going to forget. You know what I'm saying? So people need to get over that shit. Like, if you want to go to Genie Chat and you fuck with me and you feel like you got to be on branch 8 with me, you can get down there in that chat and talk and do whatever you want to. I have no strings attached to nobody, holding nothing over nobody. Now, however, what I'm going to say to protect my peace and people being messy, and it's no love lost, because like I say, I have love for cousin Mika. I have love for Danny. I've, been messaging sometimes on the back end. Well, Miss Renee will ask me how I'm doing. However, like I said on my last live, I wasn't being rude. And if it sounded rude when I said that they can lose my number, I'm sorry about that. But however, what people got to understand, I got to protect my peace and myself. I'm not saying Mika set me up. I'm not saying Danny set me up. I'm just not wanting to be having conversations with people that deal with Amber. And I mean, if you don't like it, you don't got to. I mean, this is my life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people fuck up. They think that I gotta, just because they feel like it's something valid for them. We don't all gotta go along to get along. Like, I can lead myself sometimes. I don't gotta be a follower. Like, that's bullshit. Like, who be making up these rules? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Queen Sag. Hey, Lolita Jones. Hey, Brenda. Let's see. Hey, Brown Sugar. And thank you for the blessing. Love you the long way. And thank you for the prayers as well. Hey, my little sis, Cara Baby. You said glad to hear my voice. Well, I'm glad y'all here to listen to my slow talking voice and things and such. Hey, Queen K Love. You said don't give it air to breathe, sis. I feel you. Yes, just stay positive track. Yep, you right. Now I have learned people don't like how others love you. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But people really don't understand in real life. Like, people love me the long way. Like, I went and finally got the pedicure and got my feelings done. And we was at the nail place, and this lady had came in there, and she pretty much was saying that Lee had cut her finger, which y'all know sometimes when they doing the filing, sometimes it can hit, even though they professional at it. Sometimes mistakes happen, and so the wife, was basically saying that Lee, old or whatever. And like I told her, I was like, don't be, talking about Lee being old. Lee is just a little seasoned. We not old nowadays. We using season for 2026. We not old. You know what I'm saying? And so they was just like, you are so kind. And then this lady, I've never met her, which her name is Linda, a white lady now I know. Me and her talked the whole time, and she was like, you're just such a sweetheart. She said, I don't have people, checking on me and stuff. And she said that it just really opened she said, you just made my heart, just smile or something to the word. And she said, because she said, you didn't have to conversate with me. And she was like, my kids don't check on me or nothing. But like, I'm really a people person, but I get it. People want to just keep labeling me from what happened in the past. And I get it. I could get damn right disgusting with people. I've also warned people in the beginning. I used to be a bad mouth. Like, my mouth was terrible. And I used to tell people I didn't like that person of me. That's why I put her away. But then people just kept, poking and poking and poking. And then when she came out, they like, oh, she's just disgusting. She's miserable. She's this, she's that. But I gave warnings. Like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I told the minions and the court to leave me alone, but they kept coming for me, so I came for her. Same as with Jenny. Jenny said they're gonna leave her alone because if they don't leave her alone, she gonna come for Nate. But it's just crazy, when one do it versus the other, it's hand claps. But when I do it, it's like, let's go take Dunn down. You know what I'm saying? Why would you have to do 30 days? And until I don't even want to talk about it, I'm gonna leave that alone. Thank you, that one, sis. I appreciate the love. Love you the long way. You said keeping you in our prayers, focus on reactions, content. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brown Sugar. Love you the long way, sis. She said, keep your head up, twin. Okay, sis, I know I'm so lost in the sauce. I know, right? Let me see here. Hey, Joanne. I'm definitely over the bullish. It's all childish as fuck if you ask me. I agree, Lolita. Hey, beautiful Teresa. How you doing? You said I hit the like button on the way in. Thank you, Lasanda, sis, for the love. Love you the long way. Let's help. I think, the goal has been met. Damn, I done been talking about some other shit and I ain't even got to it, and y'all done met it. Well, thank y'all for helping me reach my goal, even though I'm not here being messy. And what really, really irks me is they say I go messy, to beg. And I understand now that everybody want to call me a beggar. However, I see people putting 40 super stickers that's gold, 50 super stickers, putting super stickers, wish lists and all of that. But however, just because it's me, I'm a beggar. I get it. It's okay. I could shake my little cup, with my water, because I'm out here always begging. But anywho, thank you, Brown Sugar Sis, for the second one. Love you the long way. Lisa said, Lolita, I agree. It's some folks that I genuinely like before all of that. I'm good. It's over. And Lisa, honestly, I used to, it when I was really, really going to Nate shit and, pissing myself off. I used to see you in the comments, talking about me. But that's what people fail to realize. I don't gotta always hold a grudge. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You was in support of Brianna and you didn't like the situation. So I definitely get it. It's no love lost there. I can get over stuff. Even like with Break Room, everybody seen how we went back and forth, but I fucks with Break Room. I can actually say, and a lot of people be like, how people say they love people. Like I genuinely have some love for Break Room. You know what I'm saying? Even though she ripped my flat ass off, but it's okay. I mean, we was going back and forth. I'm not gonna play victim, and that's the thing. A lot of people play victim, but we all done came out here and matched energy. Some done went farther than others, but none of us are victims. I mean, even though they portray to be, we're not victims. I mean, when you going back and forth with people and you know right from wrong, you can't go hollering they fucking with me, but you was fucking with them. I mean, if you fucking back with each other, then you're both guilty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, E2 Short, thank you that one. You said sending you out on your goal, and I appreciate it, sis. Free said, I'm too grown even to keep explaining shit to a motherfucker who purposely trying to understand and make it an issue. That's true. You have taken accountability for everything that you have done. You don't have to keep explaining yourself to nobody. Fuck who don't like you. Let's get to the topic of your life. Anything don't matter. Okay, got y'all. You said, I don't move around with snakes. I move in silence. That's true. Lasanda getting her car washed. Hey, Doris, how you doing? I hope your mom is doing better. Hey, Renette. You said exactly. I don't have an issue with anyone. Shit is crazy. I don't know these people in real life. And that's true. That's true. I'm good, Doris. Thank you for asking. I hope all is well with you. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Twan. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Duncan. Love you the long way. Hey, sis. Ashley motherfucking Chats is in the building. Hot and Spicy said, you don't do 5 lives a day and put up a goal. Yeah, nah, I'm not about to do all of that. Hell, like people say, this is my job of income. And honestly, anytime I done work, this done been Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday, or Tuesday through Friday. So that's why I pretty much go live Monday through Friday. Not unless I miss a day and I feel like I need to make it up, to make my little thin pockets a little thicker. Hey, beautiful. Let's see. Wait a minute. Beautiful is me. Oh, I like that. I can never forgive Jenny for what she did to Art. She actually flipped on that man and dragged him for 40 days and 40 nights. Serious, how can you forgive? I ain't saying I forgive Jenny. I'm just saying I'm not about to be going back and forth with Jenny. That's what I'm saying. Some people can get over stuff and some people can't, but I'm not saying I forgive Jenny, however, but now if Jenny right on some shit, I'm not gonna say Jenny wrong if I agree to it, and that's the thing. I can't have people out here thinking for how I should move, and I can't tell y'all how to move. Like if y'all, want to beef with whoever, it's your right to. But far as like, even if I was to fall out of Jenny in her chat, I don't feel like people should be able to judge me for that, because the simple fact is, if Robert is not beefing with Jenny, and mind y'all, Robert even wasn't even on CC panels over here when everybody was defending him. He went and got on Nate and Jenny's panel, and a lot of people felt the way about that. But y'all gotta remember, people gonna move how they want to move. And Robert say, if he a content creator, the good, the bad, the all, I mean, it's good for him because it brings traction. If Robert ain't upset that she lied on Robert, hell, I can't be upset. I mean, I was upset, but hell, if Robert ain't upset, I really can't be upset. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. Watching as and showed love to your cash app. And thank you, Sandra, sis. I did see it come up, and I will thank the guys that thank you all that sent the cash app as well. You said you don't do, yeah, I'm not doing no 4 or 5 lives. Hey, Mama 3, I've been watching you in the bushes, and I'm gonna come out and speak because I see you in New York, and y'all be always getting that bad weather. I've been watching. She is okay. That's good, Doris. Thank God. Hey, Too Real. Hey, Danny. What's going on with you? I still love you the long way. Never watch any of them. Still don't. I get it. I get it. There's nothing wrong with it. She's doing a lot better. Thank God. Okay, 71st birthday. I hope I make it there, even though they don't put me past that age. But hey, I hope I make it to 71. Hey, Christmas, darling. I hope all is well with you. Let's see. Hey, authentic young lady, how you doing? You said everybody had their opinion over the past 3 years. Can't keep judging someone for something they didn't personally do to you. None of us are perfect, and we all talked our shit. Say that again, Mama 3, for the people in the back. What's wrong in forgiving Jenny? I don't know, Lasanda, sis. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Shanae, sis. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Denise. Cynthia said, hey, sis. Hey sis, I guess you're saying good day, but hey, have a good day. All right, Jake, thinking about this childish ass shit, bullshit. Wait a minute, YouTube bullshit left my ass off. He ain't holding grudges against strangers. He living his life, and that's true too. That is true. But yeah, we gonna get to it. Let me share my screen. Wait a minute. Let me pull up YouTube first of all, so we can get there. And with Jenny Live, it's 7 hours. So I'm definitely gonna have to break this down. But we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. And I'm gonna have to watch some of it, because some of it she's saying names that I don't wanna, rehash shit and have shit going against me, even though I'm doing a reaction. I just don't want to be with the bullshit. Okay, so, well, I really don't know if I want to play it because she done put it back members only. And even though I screen recorded it, I don't want to go there because she got it members only. So I know Nate came for me on that. So we just gonna go to a different one and go from there, because I don't want Jenny come hollering I'm playing a members only live and taking from her money and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, you do have to do what you want. whatever is best for you. But hell, Robert didn't feel no way about his ex, so it's not surprising he didn't with them either. I mean, yeah, it's true. Hey, Miss Foxy, how you doing, sis? I didn't even see you speaking earlier. I've been praying for her healing and crying every night that God turn things around and for her. And look, I hope and pray everything get better as well. You said, to be fair, she didn't say it was something wrong with forgiving Jenny. She said they both did some nasty shit. So why forgive Jenny and not Amora? Well, the thing of it is, what I can say, and I've done said this plenty of times, my comparison to Jenny and Amora's situation with Nate is that y'all have to realize, when I was fucking with Brianna, Nate made promises that Nate broke. And so I've never talked to Jenny on the back end, the front end, or none of that. So, however, like I say, a lot of people, was in chats when Nate was bashing my deceased parents. But, when other people do it to other people, it's a problem. But, when it was done to me, nobody seen the problem. They was just over at keying and all of that shit. So my problem with Nate is because Nate talked about my deceased parents. Nate has did a lot of shit regardless. Hell, her and Jenny have done a lot of shit. However, I don't know if Jenny talked about my deceased parents like Nate did. And if she did, hell, then I can have that same energy for Jenny. However, I didn't like Jenny came at me off the strengths for somebody else. Nate is a different story. Nate do a lot of spiteful shit and a lot of lying shit. So I guess that's the difference between the two. However, I'm not about to be kikiing on the back end with Jenny on no phone conversations or none of that. But however, if I feel like I want to pop out in her chat, what's the difference? I mean, my brother was actually on her panel at one point. So, I mean, we can't compare what it should look like. I mean, the thing of it is, I'm grown as fuck. And I mean, hell, this shit Robin and Kevin do that I don't, necessarily care for. And I'm sure shit I done did, they don't necessarily care for. I mean, we're all human. We're not perfect. We all make mistakes. That's what people forget. Hey, white chocolate, you said Amara clearly crossed our lines. That part and did. They're definitely not the same two people. They're not. Nate went to hell on the family and did. And no, sis, Jenny never said anything about your dad. And I know Jenny has said something about my daddy was very handsome, implying that, how could he be my daddy or whatever, but it's cool because we know that's my daddy. I know, Don. I was just speaking on what the comment actually was asking. Oh, okay, Lolita. You said fuck both. But fuck both. Life go on. That is true. That's true. That is true. But hell, let's go ahead and go there. Let's see. Hang on. Let me make sure this is paused for the calls. Jenny, I hope you don't strike me. Maybe you got it back on members only because Nate did say when I was in her bushes that if you didn't take that thumbnail down that she was coming after you. And Jenny, I know you live, but two heads up, all them lives that you did from Nate lives, if I was you, I would either put them as unlisted or private or something because eventually now that you coming at her, she probably gonna flag you on all of that shit just to keep it a buck. So if I was you, I'd get rid of it. I would definitely get rid of it. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Hey Dreamy girl, how you doing? Okay, so let's see. Let's go here. Let's go. Let me see which part I'm gonna start out with. Do I start with the beginning? Because she was pausing a lot. Let me see. I think she probably put it on members only so she can clear up some of that shit that was on there, to be honest, but I don't know. But to keep it above. Hey, Sharon, sis. You said these folks are sick, Ash, and they do dangerous ish and be behind. I could never support neither of them. I get that. I get that. Let's see, but to keep it a buck, hell, it's a lot of folks from the sector did some fuckish to people that didn't deserve it, and that's very well true. That's very true. That is. Okay, so let me see which live I do wanna go off of. Hang on, yeah, I'm coming. We're gonna go with this one. Hang on. Okay, now let me share my screen so we could give some reactions. I want to play the one. Yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm just going to play the one, a different one from hers, and then maybe when, because I mean, it's 7 hours, and I damn near screen recorded in different sections of it about, I mean, pretty much a good bit of it, not all of it. I probably got about 5 hours worth of it. But yeah, I'm not gonna play it because I just know when you do members only, that's they putting it private. I don't know if she doing it for a certain reason because she had put it members only and took it down for members only. Then she put it back. Then she took it back, and now I see that she put it back on there. So we just gonna give reaction to a different one. But let me hit play.
Person, okay? She knows beef bring her paintballs because y'all so small-minded that y'all believe people are y'all
I've been
believe people
clearing it
are
out,
really
sis.
exposing Miss A for her money. And that's what that's what she paint in y'all mind. That people are jealous of her money. So you guys go in y'all bank account and start throwing this lady money like it's hurting us. It's not hurting. It don't hurt me to watch somebody get rewarded or watching somebody.
Okay, now I'm already had to stop this because this is the thing. You know, it's all about the money, and I told y'all all money ain't good money. But what I can say, Jenny, now that they are attacking you about money, it's just crazy how y'all stay counting my coins. Y'all said every time I hit the live button, I was coming out here to dry beg or what may have you. But what I've noticed, it's only me that y'all want to say, well, the siblings is who y'all all call beggars. But Jenny, I remember you saying, outside of my little thin hair, you said I had little thin pockets. And on another live, you were saying about, your income probably going to be looking like mine. And it's just crazy how the shade was thrown at me about money. But now we talking about money now, dealing with Nate and her minions. And it's weird to me how people can say that, but I probably make the least on here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing goals to just recently when sister teacher told me to do them because I'm blocking my blessings. And I don't have people just in the comments chanting, reach the goal. And I don't keep saying it over and over because the thing of it is what people fail to realize. I get it. Everybody say this a job. You deserve this. You deserve that. But if people know simply how I was raised and I don't like accent, if you feel like you want to bless me because you feel like I'm giving good reactions to other people's mess, I feel like simply you could just bless me. I don't feel like I have to keep sounding like a broken record telling people to bless me because if it's on your heart, you're going to do it anyway. So that's the thing where I feel like if I'm begging, I will be making, all of these wish lists and things like that. Now, however, people have told me with my niece, having her baby coming to put up her Amazon wish list. And I actually have the list and I still haven't put it up there because I know the backlash that's going to come behind it. But I am going to go ahead and put it up there. But it's just weird to me how people always want to keep hollering, I'm a beggar. And, talk about my Section 8 and all of that. But in reality, you got a lot of people in these chats talking dog shit about me, are making lives about Section 8, and they own Section 8 themselves. That's weird to me. But anywho, I'm gonna just move on. Hey Kathleen, you said I don't watch too much, but you are one of the ones that asks the least. Well, I thank you for saying that because a lot of people just keep saying I'm a beggar, and I don't get that. That's weird to me. Yeah, Andrea, Nate and Jenny has fell out. And I said it was coming, but people always swearing I'm just being messy. But I mean, if they go back and watch my lives, I told them this was coming. Andrea knows. Okay, I see that. Okay. Now let me hit play.
Gain income. That stuff don't hurt me. I don't know if you guys was hurting others, but remember the internet sister had a life when she came on here. Miss A success or nobody's success can hurt me. I like to see people win. And you guys are so small minded. Y'all really think I had one of Miss A, okay, color book club member break a loose from out of her chat to come over here. Every time y'all color on my wall, y'all be coloring out of line. She came over here and said, "Why y'all over here laughing?" Why y'all over here laughing? The goat is getting money. The goat is being paid. Y'all spending y'all money will not stop us from laughing. That has nothing to do with us.
Do you make it through security so fast? The agents.
I love to see everybody win too. But I guess enough is never going to be enough. I mean, you can't break away from Amora. Okay, you can't break away from Miss A and it be peace. She swore people miss the sisterhood. That's why we out here exposing her, bringing awareness. Then she want to twist it. Like if people miss the sisterhood, okay, no shade to you, Knee Deep, because I love you with all of my heart. But I don't think nobody took that abuse and was ready to be accepted back into the sisterhood but Knee Deep. I think everybody packed their bags, and when enough was enough, it was over, the end. But of course, Miss A.
Okay, and also too, I want to say, I don't know much about Knee Deep, but Knee Deep, honestly, honey, hey, focus on your health. Get away from all of this drama. Don't go back and forth with people because it's not good for your health. Needy, definitely, disassociate yourself with people that's, trying to take you down. Like, your heart is more important than these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't get your life back if you keep stressing. I mean, stress can kill. Stress is not good. You know what I'm saying? Because I was stressing myself out a lot here lately, but then when I talked to my aunt, the preacher, and she prayed over me, it's like I start seeing, things a whole lot clearer. Yeah, need to quit stressing yourself and being involved with Candy them. People, they apologize and then they throw shit right back up. Let them go. Let them go. Hey, Talisa. Yeah, let them go. You said just throw the whole YouTube away. For real. Hey, Tanetta. Long time no see. I hope all is well with you. But yeah, Needy, let them people go. They ain't no good for you. Let them go.
And her supporters, they don't know how to stop. She know what she does. She hosts and be shady. Like I said, she be in the back end being shady. She keep it going because as y'all can see, the lady make money off of beef, sympathy. She make money because she knows how to play her role to make people feel sorry for her. And she real life think, oh, they just mad at my money. They mad at my money. They mad at my money. Who's mad at her money? But that goes to show you Miss A is full of BS. She's full of BS. Miss A is full of BS. And that's why her ankles retain water. She's
Her ankles retain water.
lies. That lady lie. Her nose don't grow. Her ankles do. For every lie she tells. For every lie she tells. We, the people, don't care that y'all spend y'all money. That's y'all money. So how can that hurt us? How can somebody be mad at something they never had? The $20 y'all seeing her, that's y'all money. I see if you was taking money out of my account. Now, if you come take my money, you come take my money out of my account to give to her, then I got a reason to be mad. But it's your money. It's something we never had. It's something we never had. So how can we be mad? I don't understand how y'all let the woman play on y'all, but that's y'all business. The old saying is, if you like it, I love it.
Well, Jenny, to be honest, she played you too because a lot of people was like, we ain't seen Jenny, you been over there with God and stuff. But why did you let Nate come and get you to come and swing at Neo and at Break Room and at Tinker's and whoever else? Like, you should have stayed over there on your soft girl life. Like, why did you let them bring you back out here? And yeah, they hyped you up and it was all in that chat hollering colors and colors and colors. But then when I went to Nate live to be nosy from when they said Nate was live about you, I seen they was like, you weren't gonna get them colors no more because you back, trying to fuck with Robert supporters, which Robert don't own nobody either. So I wish people quit putting people as their supporters. But you did the exact same thing. Just like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Break Room said, she swung a couple times because, she was fucking with Nate, her twin at the time. And what we got to quit doing, y'all, we got to quit swinging at people, for other people, because sometimes when you go swinging for people, they come back and bite you in the ass, themselves. So we got to be mindful going forward to quit swinging for people. Let them people swing for them damn selves. Because then you end up in a situation like now. But I'm going to let you finish, Jenny.
Love it.
Rice Krispies treats. Crispy. Treat your inner child.
Yeah, white chocolate. It's crazy. Like, you be swinging for people and
If you
that
like
shit ain't
it,
cool.
thank you for the gift. Thank you for the love 2026. If you like it, I love it. Like, how I'm going to get mad at your hard earning money? You work hard, whether you getting it from SSI, disability, or 40 hours, or if you rich, it doesn't matter to me. You got your money the way you got it, and therefore you can spend your money the way you spend it. I'm like, these people are small-brained people, so we're supposed to be over here mad? No, that's what she got y'all thinking, because that's one of her techniques. That's one of her ways to make money off of you dummies. Beefing with people is not, when it comes to Miss A, beefing with people is beneficial for her. It benefits her. Okay, because you all are the ones that go over there and have sympathy parties with her. Y'all have sympathy parties with her. And it's okay. Most people that's out here is used to that. So you can never that's like so old to make people be mad because y'all want to have a colors. Hey, a colors party with her. No, light her chat up. If you can afford it and that's the way you support her, and that's the way you support her, light it up. I would never, do you hear me? I promise y'all, I would never, ever, ever in my life get mad at nobody pockets. Nobody pockets. Do you hear me? Nobody pockets. Because I'm not going to hinder my blessing. But let's get into it, y'all. Miss A is the GOAT. When I tell y'all Miss A is the GOAT, okay, I didn't get to do my storytelling. I didn't get to do my storytelling today, you guys, because we got thrown. But let's get into it. I must admit, y'all, I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at that picture somebody just sent to my inbox. But let me tell y'all something. Let's get into the story. Y'all know I'm always breaking it down. Come on now. I have given y'all 2 stories this week. It's going to be a 3rd story, right? I hope y'all using these stories. I talked to y'all about Joseph, right? From the pits to the palace, how he was thrown into the pits by his brothers, right? Ashley said people love calling everything jealousy, mad, bullying, hating. Like, please stop being so immature and open your eyes, people. I know you're glad to be keeping it pushing, right? Exactly. But I love to educate her. I love to educate. They think I be picking on them, Ashley, boy, mom, but I be really laughing because I didn't know people can be really hooked on phonics. I didn't know people can be really stupid at times. But yes, I'm glad I'm pushing forward. I mean, I was pushing forward before this even took place. And they know people used to be out here saying, this is my thing. She had a nerve to make a thumbnail with my face on it. And on the thumbnail, it have me, it have Neoettes, it have Tinkers, it have in Break Room 411. And she got a nerve to say they missed the sisterhood. Like, first and foremost, Neoettes, Break Room 411, Tinkers, everybody already came out here and was like, Jeannie, don't F with them. Jeannie, don't F with them. Because
well, Jenny, hell, I'm trying to figure out, hell, why was the problem you was on the thumbnail? Hell, I was on plenty of your thumbnails and Nate's too, but see, it's a problem when it's done to other people, but I don't know. I'm going to let you finish telling us the story, Jenny.
I have always been a class of my own. Even though I call Amora my sister and everybody else in the sisterhood my sister, I never really sat to the round tables. Like the internet saw that. I never sat to the round tables with these people. I always dealt with them like from a long, for real, a long-handled spoon. Like, girl, you know damn well the internet sister don't miss no damn sisterhood community. I never been in none of y'all groups. I got thread, Amora. Please check your thread because I'm going to show it tonight. I asked you to undo me. Y'all try to give me a mod. I'm not a mod, but an admin. Y'all try to make me an admin at on one of them pages, and I say, can you please remove me? Can you please? Can you
Jenny
please
didn't want no
remove me
part
from being an admin? Like, where the hell y'all get off? Like, come on. I came out here with standards and morals, and I'm gonna leave with that. And I miss your sisterhood, girl.
I feel
Shit,
you
your
that
sisterhood
one.
group ain't got shit to offer me.
I'm with you when you're
Okay?
right,
Like I
sis.
said, I appreciate every supporter. I'm not talking to y'all who came out and supported me, whether y'all support me or not. I was grateful, but I didn't have to stay there. I didn't have to compromise my morals. Hell to the nah. I don't know. I used to look at
Say that
Neo
again, white
when
chocolate.
she used
Hey,
to do
big
her
head.
little commentary and her content burning the sisterhood community down. I used to get so mad. I used to be like, why is she doing that to the community? We're not all bad over here. But I don't know where Neo is at. But I need her ass to hurry up. I need for her to create something with me running out, jumping up. I need Neo to get on duty. Okay? Don't burn that community down with me and the Neo. Please. I need you to show I need you to show you coming back to rescue me, okay? I need you to show the world, okay? You got it. You can't, you just, sis, you can't end it like that. You, Break Room, TC, and Tinkers got out of there. That's not how the story ends. I need for you to come back. I don't care if you have me jumping out of a window, crawling under the door. I don't care how you have me escaping that fire in that sister community, but I need you to do it for sure, for sure. Thank you, Ashley. Boy, Mom, who would miss all the stabbings in the back, gossiping, telling other business that you do know or think you know? Right? Who would miss that? What kind of sister community is that? And then she comes out here and she does that, and her supporters don't even see it. It's like, okay, if you want to be the next victim, be the next victim. We just come out here and tell people our experience and what we dealt with. But we ain't trying to recruit. We ain't trying to tear the sisterhood community down because it's already tore down. We just come out here and tell the people our firsthand experience. That's it. People can believe us or not. We're not mad at the people who still chose to be a part of a community that say they're not a cult, but they move like one.
When your phone plan's as good as Visible, you've got to tell your people.
Hey, I just switched to Visible, unlimited data, $25.
They absolutely move like.
Well, Jenny, to be honest, just from looking on the outside, looking in, you was a part of the cult because you came out here swinging at people that didn't have nothing absolutely to do with you. It was giving cult vibes. I mean, let's keep it a buck. I don't fuck with Amber, but of course, she was a good bit in that, in them text threads, and and you came out here swinging for dear life for her, and you knew who Nate was because y'all was beefing when you was supposed to be a Robert supporter versus the Beehive, cult vibe. So it's crazy though, Jenny. I mean, just to keep it a buck, you keep saying that you didn't know this and didn't know that, and you was given the benefit of the doubt. That part I feel like is bullshit because you went back and forth with this same person, but now you acting like you shocked and appalled. Like, I can't take that seriously. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that you let me do your use your content to give my commentary or reaction on. But I mean, when you right, I can agree that you right. But when you wrong, I have to say something. Like, you can't be acting like you didn't know it was a cult being ran over there, and you was included in that cult. You came out here swinging, doing your best swinging behind Nate. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me because now they talking about how, you never had a baby and stuff, which we all knew that. And, they talking about how you was beefing with Todd. And, when I seen it, I said, I don't know if this, bullshit or what, but now I do know that the story, was a little stretched and stuff, even though Todd was, accused of abusing his, I don't know if she the ex-wife now, about to be the ex-wife, but it's just weird to me. Like, and then they also said, like everybody else said that you beat up yourself and took the dude down, but you know, it's crazy. You was a part of that cult and you should have known when y'all fell out, secrets was gonna come out that we pretty much already knew. But you know, the court members will come over here and try to beat us up in our live, you know, come in after the live, you know, where they think people ain't gonna see it, or come in your community wall and comment. It's just weird to me, like how y'all see the light out all of a sudden. But okay, let me let you finish.
Like one, we're not mad. Not that BRNEO not important, but ask the day
Hey,
one members if
Dixie.
they missed. This is a break room. Mio came in when we already
Hey,
established
Josie.
all about the main ones. I know, I don't. But listen,
I
we
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know. I don't know. Kill Marie
Okay,
1313
Andrea
because the
says,
way she put on
and
over
thank
there,
you
like
for the
nobody
blessing.
be leaving, but. You know, she highlight like Neo and break room like they was a problem. So we don't know. I don't know who was in there,
Yep,
who left,
Hazel.
when they left, why they left. Cause see, she painted the picture that it's people like me the problem and Neo the problem and break room the problem. So if there's real life people who was there for day one and they love her, see, she don't cover. She covered.
Now I'm with y'all when y'all right. I definitely believe she shot. She didn't think she would come for her, but why did she not think that? Like I gave Jenny the heads up. I told her, I said, you know, Neo and Break Room, you know, they had their own mind when it came to the Romika and Holly situation. And you know, even though Jenny claimed she wasn't taking a side with Romika or Holly, the way she came out here and what she was saying, even when break room them gave their opinion, she had said, you know, if she not gonna talk on the story because of her sister, but she also said that pretty much she didn't think nobody deserved to die, whatever. She didn't think Romika deserved to die off the situation was being put out here. So I had already said that, you know, they was gonna say Jenny was dumb and stupid as well, which that's what ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Thank you, Nikki. Sis, you said I pop in when I can, but I love me some done. And I love you too. I appreciate it, sis. Love you the long way. But yeah, Jenny, I mean, yeah, you might be shocked and appalled because you didn't think it was gonna happen. But what made you think that you was better than them? You know what I'm saying? But Nate, however, let me just say this before I hit play. You and your cult members, y'all can't come goddamn trying to jump the motherfucking feds because the feds is on your ass. Like, you know, I was talking about, you know, hell, eventually I might need, you know, them packages. Hell, if I had to do 30 days, I might need y'all to put some money on my books for you know, canteen and shit. But Nate, your time might come before mine because somebody said your channel being watched. And I know y'all minions ain't going to go at the feds like y'all was doing us, but you know, us little people, you know, out here. But anywho, let me hit play.
That up.
Thank you, Tinker.
Because that wouldn't make her look good. So she cover y'all up. She don't speak about real supporters who have gotten tired of her BS and who have left. That lady act like nobody leaves that cult. Like, no, that's why I was trying to do the platform for the people to call in and really come up and speak out. Because the way she act like it's just Neo, break room, myself, you know, AC with AC love. Well, you know what? I think this is her thing. The supporters who's not content creators or who don't have a platform who can expose her, she don't worry about hearing up attacking you guys, right? Even though y'all do matter and y'all are important, she don't mind by making a big deal when y'all leave because she know y'all voice gonna be quiet. She don't care about us. Teakers, she came about because she was one of her.
Hey, sister teacher, you said it's okay to forgive. In fact, if we want God to forgive us, we have to forgive others. However, forgiveness doesn't mean giving access to yourself. Forgiveness granted, access denied. And that is true. I'm with you when you're right. Hey, Miss Green Eyes, long time no see. I hope all is well with you. Love you the long way. Good to see you in here. But yeah, that is true, sister teacher. And a lot of people don't watch my lives on Facebook from church yesterday. But y'all, I promise y'all, Reverend Richardson, it's like seem like every sermon is basically like he's speaking to me, like, well, most of the time I do say God speak through others. So I do feel like a lot of his preaching is speaking to me. But yeah, if y'all not bored with preaching situations, go listen to my live yesterday on Facebook. But yeah, let me hit play.
Heavy hitters, right? So Kim Marie, the thing is, she don't care because y'all don't have a
Me
platform.
too,
Y'all
Miss
really
Green
can't bring
Eyes.
awareness out here on her.
Upset.
So she really try to make people who have a platform with a voice look bad because she know we're going to bring the truth out here on her. Yeah, heavy hitters, who threw her super chats, and people see that like, damn, now Miss A got to be the problem because Tika was a heavy hitter. Like Tikers really supported her. Tikers really sent this lady heavy chats,
Played
heavy
in
super
Tinker's
stickers,
face.
heavy super chats. So people gonna side eye her. So that's why she had to make Tikers look bad. She had to make Tikers look bad because people gonna say, now why would that lady stop supporting her? Now, content creators, she gonna make us look bad because she know we're gonna use our platforms to come out.
And I get that, sister teacher. Now, however, like I was telling them, because you wasn't in here. I'm not saying I support Jenny. However, if Jenny's speaking facts, I'm gonna agree with her. But I'm not saying I'm about to fall in Jenny chat and start sending out super stickers, super chats, and cash apps and stuff like that. But I feel like, if she's saying some shit that was right, I can't knock it. But the thing of it is too, I can't hold a grudge, like that against Jenny when Robert don't hold a grudge against Jenny. I mean, because what she did, she said a lot of shit about me, which, that talking about my looks and all that Section 8 shit. I mean, if that's how she see me, I can't take that from her because regardless, nobody can tell me I'm not beautiful. I'm going to hype myself up and be my best cheerleader. But however, if Robert don't feel a problem with her, and the lies she told on him, I mean, I can't be out here like, fuck Jenny because what she said about Robert, which I have said that, but I mean, Robert saying he didn't give a fuck what none of them was saying because they was lying on him. So, but yeah, I mean, sometimes I might be nosy and roll over there. Hell, I might come out of the chat and, in the chat and be like, damn or something. But nah, I ain't about to be just supporting Jenny. However, I'm going to use her content long as she don't have a problem with it and strike me because y'all know I got to make my little coins. You know what I'm saying? That happens when you feel convicted. When I did go to church, I felt like yeah, I mean, even when my aunt was preaching, I felt like the sermons was for me. But they say if the shoe fit, wear it. So hell, I be wearing it in church.
Yeah, and be a voice. But like I was saying, I have given y'all 2 stories this week. I broke down Joseph from the pits to the palace, how his own brothers threw him in the pits, and how God allowed what people overlook to overflow. And then I talked to you guys about the Pharisees, right? I talked to you guys about the Pharisees. Real quick. And I'm going to sum this up because I want to come back out here for girls' night out, right? So I got to shower, I got to eat, I got to get cozy and comfortable. So this is going to be a real quick story time, but it's worth hearing. Okay, it's worth hearing. Make sure y'all thumb up. Okay, just show the internet some love by hitting that thumb up. Because what we're about to learn about GOAT. Okay, y'all gave her the best name ever. When y'all call her the GOAT, and that's how I know her. Her supporters are so small-minded. They don't even know the truth meaning behind the GOAT. Like I would never ever want nobody to call me the GOAT, but I call her the GOAT because she fits that, right? It's no better name than calling her the GOAT. I love when they say she's the GOAT.
Sandra.
I don't know who went and bought her that GOAT, medallion, that little bubblegum machine necklace. I don't know who went and got her that, but listen, when I tell you, yes, they asked me to be on the Kick Me Out committee. They had me as an admin. I said, I'm gonna show y'all the thread. It's not a lie. I can back up what I say.
That's
Listen.
true, sister
I
teacher.
got it in my phone, in the thread. Anything I come out here and say, or you can refer to the Bible. Okay, one of them two things. I'm not out here to force people to believe me. Okay, but you can reference the Bible or my text message. No, I ain't been on no committee. First of all, I ain't even been in no group with y'all. That's why OX and all them used to be like, I don't F with them because I never been in their group. I never been in that group. Hell, y'all see me do my walk through, hug them people and leave, because it's easy for me to love anybody. Whether you wrong or right, I'm going to love you. As I sit here and expose her hand, I still love her.
Is this what lifting really looks like? What happened to lifting weights, not phones? Counting.
Oh, Reese Poo.
And to keep it a buck, I ain't gonna hold y'all. When TC and all of them, was dealing with Nate and them, then I was like, just from the times I was watching Jenny when Brianna used to send me stuff, I used to be like, Jenny don't like dealing with people. Now hang on. What I don't understand, and did not being funny, why worry about Amora and her supporters when they don't care? It's like beating a dead horse. Well, Tatiana, the thing of it is, it's like beating a dead horse with you as well, because I done seen a lot of shit you done been saying in chats lately about me. And Tatiana, I have no clue who you are outside of you being a green dot with a T, but you want to talk a lot of shit about all the shit I got going on, like my looks, my Section 8 and all of that. But why are you over here worried about what I'm talking about? Like, you're outside of the gate right now in my chat. And yeah, I haven't blocked you, but the thing of it is, I don't get it. Y'all swear y'all sick of me, can't stand me, but you're here. You have talked about me, Tatiana. You're in comments talking about me. Do I need to find them and put them on my wall? Because you have. I brought you up on my live. You must don't remember. I brought you up on my live. I did. I did. Yeah, I don't know why y'all be telling lies. You done talked about me. Now, honey, don't make me go back and replay lies just to prove a point. Because that's the thing I don't like. When people come over here being loud and wrong, like, you done talked about me. Like, why even lie? That's an unnecessary lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's not going to cause you not to get in the heaven or hell, when it come your time. But you definitely lying. You said no, you never brought me on your live. Please prove it. Oh, I brought you up because Break Room was like you was in the live talking about her as well. Hey Loretta, hey Gigi, how y'all doing? But welcome to the Dunn sector. You know what I'm saying? And Darish, you ain't gotta delete her comments. Y'all know if it's something I don't like, hell, I'll mod this chat myself. You don't gotta delete her comments. Tatiana, welcome to the Dunn sector. You must have hit subscribe, which I know you're going to hit unsubscribe afterwards. And it's cool. It's cool. I'm not like y'all leader. You know what I'm saying? I don't go ahead. Now if you come in here being disrespectful, I am going to hide you from commenting. But I'm not like them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem now. Y'all always want to judge me off the strengths of something that was done to somebody else. But Tatiana, what have I ever done to you? You know what I'm saying? You said you can disagree to agree, but get mad when people speak their feelings. But Tatiana, listen at your comment, what you just said. You said you can disagree to agree, but get mad when people speak their feelings. I just told Darish she don't gotta delete your comments. But you also just said what you said. But why are you saying that if you never said anything about me? Now, to agree to disagree You calling me ugly, yeah, I might be ugly in your eyes. However, I'm not ugly in my eyes. So again, y'all talk about my Section 8. Why do it matter to you if I'm on Section 8 or Section 10 or Section 12? Y'all talk about me drinking and shit. If I fuck up my liver or kidney, guess who's responsible for that? Me. You know what I'm saying? So again, why do you be so hard of giving cult vibes coming over here swinging for Nate when Nate ain't gonna give that same energy to you? She put everybody out here to swing for her, and she don't swing for absolutely nobody. Like, I can't make this make sense. But who am I mad at, Tatiana? I mean, let me know. Hey, Vicky, you said it ain't even worth talking about, but you getting mad. I'm mad. Girl, I ain't mad. This the most comments live I've did. I ain't calling you names or nothing. How am I mad? You getting this as being mad? Because, honey, I normally be spitting on my screen. Ain't no spit on here or nothing. How am I mad? And you come over in my chat telling me I shouldn't be worried about somebody else, but y'all stay saying y'all sick of me, but you're here. So who's actually mad? Like, I'm over here minding my little thin pockets, my little thin hair, done of the dead, you know, all of that y'all chant about me. I'm minding my business, but you chose to hit the subscriber button because you have to be subscribed for at least 10 minutes to comment. So you're here in my chat trying to tell me how I should feel. Why wouldn't I be mad at Nate? Was you over there in the chat when Nate was dragging my daddy and my mama and telling Nate that, you know, why are you dragging the deceased? I mean, where was that energy? You know what I'm saying? Just like when Nate was over there talking about my charges and shit, y'all was all over there wishing and hoping that I go do 30 days. But what have I done to you, Tatiana? What have I did to you? Didn't we all come out here worried about Robert and Brianna's business? Yes, Tinkers, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This the most comments live I done had, but she said I'm mad. How am I mad? Like, Tatiana, look, you need to make an appointment with my therapist because I just don't get. I don't get it. Y'all come swinging for somebody y'all don't know personally. Was you on the Florida trips? I mean, because why are you here, Tatiana? You're swinging for somebody that ain't gonna swing for you. Like, make it make sense. Hey, Ramona G, but let's get back to it. Because, Tatiana, you trying to be a distraction because Jenny over here talking about your leader, Nate. I get it. I get it. It's okay. If you want a hug, just let me know. The reason we go so hard for Nate is because we see the same thing y'all do to Bree. Oh, here we go. Will y'all please move on from Bree? Like, damn, I don't care what Bree got going on. Wish her the best in life. Okay, there you go. I don't care about Bree. Tell Bree to focus on Bree and her children. Y'all kill me coming out here so stuck on something about Bree. Girl, I don't care what Bree got going on. If people still want to talk about Bree, they can do that. Just like y'all swear Nate don't be talking about Robert, but the text thread says different. I was in the text thread. My brothers was in the text thread. Hell, even Amber ass was in the text thread. Like, come on now, Tatiana. It's like y'all see everybody fuckery except Nate. Now, however, when Jenny was, you know, on Nate's side, you know, swinging, y'all liked it, Jenny too, but now you don't like Jenny because of Nate. That's giving cult vibe energy. Like, Tatiana, nobody's done nothing to you, so why are you here swinging? You know what I'm saying? It's weird, yeah, because the text thread. Like, come on, make it make sense. Like, you know, hey, Miss Lynn, how you doing? Good afternoon, but let's get back to it. But she just shared something on your community wall about Breed on. You ain't clean, girl. All y'all doing this for money. Wait a minute, who shared something on their wall about Bree? I said how people came at me for Bree. Come on, Tatiana. Y'all let Tatiana be great. She gonna unsubscribe after this, and when she come to my community, while like the rest of them do, she'll get hit, and then they like to talk safe in the chat, but y'all let her be great. Tatiana, you know what? Have a great day, boo. I don't know you, you don't know me. Much love to you out there in life. If you want to go swinging for Nate, hey, have at it. Just don't come over here in my chat swinging for Nate because I don't like Nate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if I shared Auntie Pimo live, that doesn't mean anything. Everybody shares the live, honey. That's giving support. You do know what support look like. How y'all be, over in the chat, throwing super sticker, super chats, for Nate to lie. That's the same thing as support. Come on now, Tatiana. We ain't about to do this. Let me hit play.
You to beat me too. Man, called the goat, biblically speaking, means wicked. Wicked. They don't know. That's why I love to be a teacher. So what goat behavior looks like? Okay, y'all get in here. Because what people didn't
Bye,
know is that
Tatiana. Have a good
Jesus,
day.
there are people
Y'all
Jesus
don't
was
gotta
calling
block her,
out.
but have a
You
good
know
day,
what? You know the
Tatiana.
people that Jesus called out? He called out loud faith, no love. Those type of people who had loud faith, but no love. They talked about God, okay? And they love saying, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Isn't that one of the things she say? She's blessed and she's well. People are jealous of her. When you truly are blessed, you know the difference, okay? You know the difference. She always said, I'm blessed. What you say down there, Ash? Like I said, don't dish it if you can't take it, right? A lot of this she brought on herself, speaking on others' life like they are scums on this earth. It's time some humble. It's time some humble themselves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But let me tell y'all, they love to run around and act like it's good that they sit under a teaching that call herself the GOAT. She's so small-minded, she don't even know. That's not a good look. Okay, that's not a good look. So Jesus called those type of people out that was
Hey,
loud with
Felicia
faith but no
sis.
love. Okay? People who had no compassion, no support for hurting people, no accountability. This is GOAT behavior, y'all. This is GOAT behavior. So don't she deserve her title as the GOAT? Like, I'm not gonna get mad at her title. People be out here hollering about people are jealous. Y'all don't even know what y'all think people are jealous. I'm never jealous over something or somebody who want to be recognized as the GOAT. She want to be the smartest, but lady, you don't even know biblically what the GOAT stood for. I would never want to attach the GOAT to me. I had to tell that to my baby daddy Poo Poo because he walk around with a necklace, the GOAT. Like, stop allowing this world to trick y'all. Just because it's popular to be called the GOAT, it's not healthy, y'all. The Bible tells you the GOAT had no compassion, no support for hurting people, no accountability. That GOAT energy, it's performance, not purpose. Always judging, never happen. Goats point fingers instead of lifting hands. They'll say,
Packages to REM.
Okay.
What?
Y'all see
they
the
love
play.
to
It's
say,
all good though.
they will say, that's your fault. Who we heard say that?
She
Who
gone,
we
y'all.
heard
She
say
gone.
that's
I
your
hit
fault?
her.
That lady came out here and said it was Romika's fault that she was on the line. This is GOAT behavior. So y'all gave her the right title when y'all call her the GOAT. Because GOAT behavior always point fingers.
Now I'm with you when you're right, Jackie, because Jenny have called Nate the GOAT. And that's the thing, just like Tatiana come over here swinging for dear life, talking about I'm mad, but I promise you, I don't even think I done cussed that many times. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all my aunt prayed over me and the preacher and, the warriors, like, I came out here on this Good Monday, even though I'm being messy, giving reactions to somebody else's drama, I feel very great. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel like I have to give, a sentence full of cuss words. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? People don't see the light until something is done to them. But it's all good. Tatiana came with her distractions of defending Nate. But hey, Tatiana, if you still watching, boo, you can listen, but you just can't comment. Kudos to you.
Instead of lifting hands, they would say things like, "That's your fault. You deserve that. I told you so." Those are some of the things. And that's exactly what she said. It was Romika's fault. She deserved it. Now, let me tell you what the GOAT won't do. Let me tell you what the GOAT won't do. The GOAT won't help someone in need, defend the wounded, stand up for what's right. Those are things the GOAT won't do. Now, the GOAT will say, "That's your fault. You deserve that. I told you so." But what the GOAT won't say is, what the GOAT won't do is help someone in need, defend the wounded, stand up for what's right. So she deserved to be called the GOAT. Y'all come on in here, put them color books down, them jumbo color crayons down. Because every time y'all come up under my voice, y'all gonna hear the truth. Y'all gonna stay mad with me. Because the GOAT don't like to hear the truth. Now go to the Bible.
Amen, little sis. Amen.
And this is what Jesus said. Jesus said what matters was feeding the hungry, helping the weak, and protecting the vulnerable. And she does none of that. So why am I be jealous when she does none of that? That lady don't feeding the hungry.
Yeah, Angie, I'm definitely not mad. Hey, out of the cult. I hope you're doing well today. But you know what's so weird? Like, Nate bragged about feeding the homeless and all of that, but she took up donations from her cult vibe. Like people trip me out when they say they doing XYZ, they feeding the hungry, they picking kids for Christmas and stuff. But if you're not personally doing it and it's coming out of your bank account, your Cash App account, or whatever account you have, you really taking credit from the people that genuinely support you to send in that money. So I don't get how people come out here and be like they did XYZ when if you didn't do it yourself, you should give credit to those supporters that donated the money or picked the kid or whatever. But people love to take credit off of somebody else's stuff. But anywho, let's just let them be great.
Hungry, helping the weak, and protecting the vulnerable. Those are things Jesus say matter.
Matrix, sis.
Let me tell you, her people love that be using God, okay, for clout, love to go in there and think they mocking me, talking about me. I be like, child, please, only if y'all knew.
Wait. Because everybody come at me about church just because I like to go to church on Sundays. Everybody talk about me being a devil because I like to go to church and I still, drink and smoke and cuss and stuff. But now, you talking about them and God, but Jenny, you wrong because you done came at me as well. But you was doing your Bible study, Bible school, and all of that. But you was over there living softly, but you let Nate and them, you chose Nate and them over God because you actually, thank you for letting me use your content. But however, you shouldn't even be here now being able to tell a story on your side because you let them devilish people bring you right back out here to start swinging on people that had absolutely nothing to do with you. It's just so weird that y'all see the light when stuff is done to y'all. But when other people is being done to other people, y'all go jump ship and gang bang them And that shit is not cool. It's not cool. It's like, y'all say stuff that come right back to bite y'all in y'all big asses that I don't got, that I'm jealous about. But y'all do stuff to come back and bite y'all in the ass. And it's just weird. But let me let you finish. Hey, Nina, how you doing?
Hollering them scriptures and trying to mock me. I'm like, y'all need to pick up y'all Bible, because y'all come out here and this lady is y'all idol. Y'all call her a goat, and y'all don't even know what the goat really was about in the Bible. Y'all want to build followers. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to look superior. And right now, this moment, this same day, y'all want to collect sympathy and money.
Hey, Latoya
Sympathy and money.
714.
She's a goat.
Hey,
A
friend.
real goat. Look, behind scenes, y'all have messy behaviors, fake apologies, and manipulation.
Definitely, little sis.
The sky is the
Definitely
limit
know how
for
this
Spectrum
go.
in our technology relationship. We would like to get into technologies like augmented reality. I'm looking forward to expanding on a relationship with Spectrum.
When I think about how I divide
Y'all,
my
if
time, it's very
Latoya
carefully. I'm
714
Alex
don't
Diaz.
speak,
I'm
she
a professional
driving.
marketer in
We gotta
Seattle.
keep her eyes on the road.
Yeah, all because some are justice for life, justice for Romika. Do you think God want us out here unaliving each other all because we're licensed to carry? No, it's because she's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. So she wouldn't understand that type of talking. I'm telling y'all, the internet system don't come to play. These people are what you call the modern Pharisees and GOAT combo. Okay? What Miss A and her team stands for?
Lolita, look, you just said exactly. She repent, and the next day she's right back out here on bullish. Repentance is asking God for forgiveness, and then don't do that particular thing again. The lady is laughable. Now, people say, because when I go live on Facebook, they don't like how I comment back to the chat. But I promise y'all, if y'all go listen to my live yesterday, what Lolita just commented in my chat was Reverend Richardson's sermon yesterday about repentance, and about when basically when you trying to move on from things and such, you don't double back to it when you ask for that, repentance. And so, like I say, I pay attention, because why I go to church just to be going to church? It's not for show. I go to church because I actually like going. But that's definitely what the preacher's sermon was about yesterday, Lolita. I don't know if you came through and left back out, because a lot of people don't be interested in it. But that was actually what his sermon was about. Hey, discussion boys, sis. I hope all is well with you.
That's the Pharisees and the GOAT combo. Pull up on her channel and be like, I
I
want
mean,
number
that's true
7.
too, white chocolate. By people telling lies, overeating.
That's
I
the
mean, you
Pharisee and
sin by
GOAT
doing a lot of
combo over
stuff.
there.
What people don't understand.
A GOAT is stubborn.
A lot of people don't realize they sin by judging other people, and we all do that. You know what I'm saying? But some people won't take accountability for that. They just, depending on who they like, they say they right and wrong. But then when they fall out with them, they realize they see all the wrongs the person did, but they didn't see them when they was dealing with them. And that's why I say, like, the people that genuinely support me, if you feel like I'm on some bullshit, don't wait till you mad at me to tell me that. Tell me now. I can respect it better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard the news. They're watching Nasty Nate page. Oh, yeah, Nina, I talked about that in the beginning. I got that on my community wall with breaking news. I know I repent daily and strive to do better. A sister ain't perfect. Yeah, none of us are not perfect. I mean, judging all of that, it's a sin. But some people want to overlook one person over the other person, and we got to quit doing that. We all guilty of doing the same thing, but depending on who you rock with, that's who they want to overlook. And I don't want y'all to overlook my fuckery. If you feel like I'm on some bullshit, call me on it. Okay, got you, Lolita. I got you. But yeah, call me on my bullshit. Don't wait till you mad at me, Hilda Janet, or talk about me in chat. Tell me now. Don't wait to tell me later. Tell me now.
Very much stubborn. That lady is stubborn. We can all admit what she never do, and that's apologize, never self-reflect, always the victim and always right. That's GOAT behavior. That's GOAT behavior. Who gonna be jealous of the Pharisees and the GOAT combo? Who's gonna be jealous?
That's
Man,
true,
that's the whole
Nina.
Pharisees and GOAT combo. That lady never apologized. She never self-reflect. Always the victim and always right. Man, y'all, that's sick.
Well, Jenny, I mean, it was sick of the stuff you did too. I mean, I know you said you did apologies and stuff, but to be honest, I feel like, and maybe I could be wrong, and this just might be my mindset. I feel like when you take accountability for something and you apologizing, like when all of them was over there saying that I was such a drunk and I couldn't remember when you apologized. But what you actually said when you gave that apology, I apologize if I did something to you, when you know very well what you did. So when you apologize and you giving a sincere apology, you apologize and say, well, I apologize, that I said this, I said that, or I did this, or I did that. But you can't say I apologize if I did something to you when you know you did. And that's weird to me, because you can't say that to one person and then say another. Like, if you give an apology, it shouldn't be no laughing behind it or no buts and this and that, because if you're simply giving the apology, that means you're moving on. And the buts and the laughing and all of that, just like, I see you and Neo talking now, and me and Neo done had our little run in. She done had her run in with Kevin. But I gotta call shit when it's right from wrong. When you call yourself apologizing to Neo on that panel that day, and you want to make, little laughs and talk about putting her in the skirt and all of that, I don't feel like that was a genuine apology. And I mean, people can, agree to disagree, but if you giving a genuine apology, you say you sorry for what you did with no laughter, no buts or nothing. And then people can take that apology as being genuine and sincere. But if you telling me if for whatever I did, I can't take that as an apology. So as I said, I never got an apology from Jeannie, because she said if I did anything to you, when she knew very well what she all did to me. So anyway.
And they have a nerve to call themselves the loud talkers. Oh, we the loud talkers. We
The loud liars.
We the loud talkers. Y'all know, like, come on in, dog walkers and loud talkers. Listen,
Hey,
y'all.
Pamela.
Listen, come on in. We the loud talkers. Let me tell you why the loud talkers refuse corrections. Because ego louder than the truth. Their ego is louder than the truth. That's why they refuse correction. Now,
I'm glad, Lolita,
don't y'all
you heard it too.
never, ever
They
think
swear I'll be making up stuff. Let them tell it. People run from the
the
truth
sheep,
every day.
okay, is jealous of the goat. Don't y'all never think the sheep is jealous of the goat. See, educate yourself before you come out here making assumptions. Out the coat, thank you, baby, for the love. Thank you for bringing out that turquoise paintball. Don't never See, y'all got to educate yourself versus coloring out of line. Y'all let that lady give y'all them jumbo crayons and y'all just come coloring on people wall out the line. Never think a sheep is jealous of a goat. A sheep behavior. Now, I need to let y'all know, we ain't perfect. Before I start off, I need to let y'all know, the sheep ain't perfect. Do you hear me? We're not perfect, but we move different. We move different. Never consider a sheep to show up loud. We show up quietly. We show up quietly. You come?
Hot wings, sis. Listen at you cutting up in this good old chat. Y'all know I say I'll
Okay.
fuck up some words in a heartbeat. Because you know this tongue tightness, it
Listen,
gets the best
so
of me.
listen, y'all. A sheep. That's why a lot of times I showed up
Me too,
in the
Nina, but
bushes. Y'all wouldn't
I'm
even know.
human. You know, I
I'm
make
peeping
mistakes.
in, but I come
I
in
have double
quiet,
back.
and depends on what's the topic. I ease my ass back up out of there. I'm like, oh no, like I said, we ain't perfect, but we gonna show up quiet. We help without cameras, okay? We help without cameras. No need for a camera to show that we're happy, okay? Only reason why I came out here and showed that my grandbaby and my daughter had given back hot meals for Thanksgiving is because once again, I'm always inserting myself into Miss A drama to protect her. Miss Am and her sister was out here clowning her because she had gave away some dry choke sandwiches. They
Not
would say
dry
how they was
choke
gonna
sandwiches.
feed the hungry and the homeless with a hot meal. Okay, my daughter and my grandson had already fed the home. They would say, "Oh, Christmas come."
Danny, where the hell your profile go? Hell, you just a gray dot on here. What the hell going on?
We giving away hot meals for Christmas. We giving away hot meals for Christmas. So they was trying to down her and make her look bad for giving out them choke sandwiches. Okay. And once again, here I am inserting my nose and other people.
They said actually what Nate said, she didn't put no mayonnaise, no mustard, no ketchup or nothing on the sandwiches. She said they homeless and hell, they should eat whatever. But hell, if you being genuine and sincere of feeding the homeless instead of wanting to get bragging rights, you could at least went and bought some, I went to a restaurant because most of the time when I worked at McDonald's, when I was a manager there, like if somebody's feeding the homeless or something like that and they making sandwiches and they ask for like mayonnaise or, condiments, they actually give it to you because they can do that as a write-off for credit, for that situation. So it shouldn't have just been that they homeless and they'll eat whatever. Hell, if you got a ham sandwich or bologna sandwich or something and some good bread and, that bread that stick to the roof of your mouth, hell, you gonna want some mayonnaise and mustard, not unless you just like eating dry ass sandwiches. But that shit was just done basically, to get kudos. Oh, she feeding the homeless, but you fed them dry sandwiches. I hope you gave them a bottle of water or one of them little Kool-Aid jugs or something behind it, because that's weird as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Deborah, I don't know if I spoke or not, but how you doing, sis? That sandwich was wrong for those people. That part, like, you know what I'm saying? She could have went to McDonald's anywhere and asked to get some mayonnaise packets. They would have gave it to her. They would have just did it as a write-off if she would have told that it was for, feeding the homeless. Because here in my little county, we have this, like, it's called Grimtown, but they have a reunion. And every year, like not McDonald's, Food Line, and other grocery stores, they'll give like waters, sodas, hot dogs, hot dog buns, and like hamburgers and stuff to feed the people that's, not as fortunate, and they write that off. So that's just like a bullshit excuse to me. Hey Fatima sis, how you doing? I hope all is well with you. Long time no see. But let's go back on.
business and wanted to let MM and her sister Lexus know, baby, my grandson gave out hot meals for Thanksgiving, hot macaroni and cheese, a real hot meal. Like me trying to help her because they was, making fun how she gave choke sandwiches. Absolutely choke sandwiches. When we all know bread do get soggy. Bread absolutely gets soggy. But all that money
It's the
she
choke
collect to
sandwiches
feed
for
the
me.
hungry. Because once again, she didn't go in her pockets. She didn't go in her pockets. She didn't touch her pockets to feed the hungry. She still collected money and donation. So she could have went and picked up what you call pack, okay, pack mail and package mustard and put it in the bag. So the ones who don't eat it didn't have to worry about it being on their sandwich. And the ones who do eat it, it was available to them. They sell package of mayo and mayonnaise in a package. Okay. She could have
Hey
ran out and
Gwen
got some package.
sis.
She knew she was doing brown lunch bags. Okay. She knew she was doing brown lunch bags. But once again, it didn't matter to her because that's just who she is, right? She did it for all the wrong reasons. If she did it with love, that brown lunch bag would have been packed with love, right? All she was thinking, they
And the haters in the bushes, I don't know what y'all think it mean by y'all hitting that laughing emoji. Y'all do know that don't sway nothing about the live last I knew about it. I don't know why y'all hitting the laughing emoji. Sis, I've been in the bushes from time to time, work been busting me down. I definitely get it, sis. I be in the bushes myself. You can get a box of packs for $7.99 for 100. Oh, for real. I was wondering, I was thinking they had to sell them as well. But I mean, she could have got them donated to her as well. If I mean, because McDonald's, I know here being support of stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't know. Well, I guess I didn't think about that. To be honest, I can't say I didn't know that they don't sell them because McDonald's, well, the restaurants get them, so they gotta sell them somewhere.
they homeless and they hungry, so they'll eat anything. They'll eat anything, okay? But anyway, once again, I came out here. I had to show the people on camera. So it was recorded because, of course, my grandson is 7 years old. My grandson is 7 years old, and he wanted to feed the hungry. So his mama did footage of them cooking and packing bags. She didn't take pictures of the homeless and hungry people. She just took pictures of them packing, preparing, and going out. So of course, those are making memories. So she'll have footage to show my grandson as he get older, the things he did. But once again, like I said, the things that the sheep behavior, we show up quietly.
Oh, do they, Latte? I didn't know how them.
Importance.
I didn't know what they supposed to count as, but I
We
see they
help without
laughing like
cameras.
crazy.
We protect people being bullied.
They weird
We
self.
protect people being bullied. Okay. She had me out here thinking people was bullying her about her money. She's just a big liar. And that's who I am. I'm a person who
But Jenny, did you really think Nate was bullying people? I mean, because at some point y'all was bullying people as well. And I mean, I guess y'all could say I was bullying people, even though I was swinging for damn dear life, hanging on to my little thin hair when I was coming out here defending myself, debunking lies that was told on me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I can consider. I don't know. I think both of y'all bullies, honestly, and y'all might think I'm a bully, and I mean that's people' opinion to have, but I just, it's weird to me. I think a lot of bullying done went on, regardless, right or wrong or indifferent. It's done been a lot of bullying and shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Vivian, sis, how you doing? Love you the long way. I'm glad you made it over here into the live. I'm gonna give y'all a little tad bit more before I go though, because I'm definitely not doing the longer lives because a lot of people don't watch them from the like the what you call it like my stats and stuff that be in my studio, the longer lives, people get a little bored with watching for a long time. But let me see. You said she got the new people thinking she getting bullied. I mean, I think we all done got bullied at some point and bullied others. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because like somebody has said in the chat, honestly, when stuff is brought to the public, it do give you the rights being a content creator or blogger to give your opinion. But I feel like where we all fucked up is we let feelings get involved. And we wasn't these actual people that we was blogging on or defending or whatever. But when we get in our feelings and you out here crying over people and stuff, it's like sometimes we might have should have pulled back because we was getting too involved. However, we not gonna like nobody to be done wrong, but getting out here just going the extra miles, doxing people, checking people backgrounds. What did any of that have to do with the situation of what was put out here dealing with Bree and Robert? Like, you got people still hating certain people because they talked about one of the two parties. And I just feel like, when your feelings getting too deeply attached, it's time to, take a little breather. Just like with this Romika and Holly situation, I'm kind of glad that, I can just come in. I've been watching people and I can say, how I feel about it. But far as like blogging on it, it's too touchy for me and I don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have a family that's going to have to deal with grief over losing, Romika. And then you're going to have family that's dealing with Holly being locked up. Regardless, I don't feel like Holly should have took Romika's life. But at the end of the day, her family going to have to go hard, for her child that she has and then the baby that she going to have on the way. So I just feel like we should put out facts over feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of people beefing about this situation. And at the end of the day, really, we can give our opinion. But once the judge give his, like he did with Robin and Brianna, it's really pointless to argue anymore. Because if it's not being appealed to the judge, with whatever he decide, it don't matter what we say. But far as like people doing all of this crazy stuff, putting stuff out here, talking to people on the back end, that's like taking shit too far for me. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. And so you said the fact that Jenny tries to wait a minute, I can't say that. I believe fuck that, Lolita. You trying to set me up with that word. To everything that was, I know what it is, but I can't say it. Going over their head. She getting the same thing she did out. That's true. Checking someone's background should be illegal, especially without consent. Yep. I'm Team Romika, but I don't down Holly. And I get it. My thing is, I did say Holly deserved to be in jail. And that's honestly my opinion. Off the strengths of, you unaliving this girl because of a so-called TPO, which I'm hearing that it wasn't really, I mean, it was real, but it wasn't served. And then some people saying it was served. But regardless if it was served or not, I still feel like if you taking it old school with black people, if you got mouth, you got hands. So why use a weapon? And I get people have weapons to, protect themselves. However, like somebody breaking in your house, use a weapon. Somebody, coming to your house to cause harm. And if you honestly scared, use your weapon because they're on your property. But just to be having your gun with you out, and if y'all arguing and you pull a gun, and then 1 minute they saying she was close by, she was defending herself, then other people saying it was a distance. So it's just like, I wasn't there, so I can't really go off of, XYZ. All I could say personally how I feel like Holly should have to do some time for taking Romika's life by pulling out a gun saying it was in self-defense. However, that's my opinion. A lot of people, some people run, duck and dodge. And I mean, we got a lot of runners out here, but I feel like solely off of their situation, people need to stop running their mouth if they can't back it up. Like, why do you run your mouth with people and then go put charges on them to hold over them? I feel like that's the punkest move ever. Just like I done went back and forth. I told y'all I got a record full of, communicating threats, as they say, because we arguing, and then if I threaten to beat them up, they hollering that's a threat. But I mean, hell, you talking all that shit, so come and get your ass whooped. Which, I went to mediation and got out of all of that. But yeah, I mean, I'm that type. Hell, let's, we're gonna argue, let's fight. And hell, I could tell you, I don't know if it's just a Libra thing, but if I get to crying, don't think I'm a punk bitch. Because if I get to crying, I'm gonna really whoop your ass. Like, it's best for you to leave me alone because I'm left-handed, and that left is gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna knock your ass down. You know what I'm saying? It's some force to be reckoned with behind that left. But like I say, people need to stop fucking with people if people don't want them to fuck back with them. Like, leave people alone. You can't go fucking with people and then play victim. Now, however, if somebody fucking with you and you ain't saying absolutely nothing back, I mean nothing back, then by all means, go press charges, do what you got to do. But when you going back and forth with somebody, you're just as guilty as that person. Why go playing victim? A lot of people do that because they know they ass in a pot of hot water and they can't take the heat. And that's crazy to me. How you go fucking with people and then go running to the law? Or how you go fucking with somebody like they sound like they was antagonizing each other. But to unalive somebody because you just wasn't as hard as you portrayed it to be, that's nasty work to me. And I do feel like she definitely need to be in jail. Had it been actually self-defense, them folks would have been so outraged. Had Holly tried to help her while on the ground. Yeah, and I mean, like, if you self-defense, like, why not shot her in the foot or ankle or something? Like, you went rogue on this girl. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like premeditated. Like, you was ready to take her the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And from what I understood, it was a 9mm. But not only that, it didn't have the regular bullets. It was the bullets that ricochet. So to me, that was premeditated. Like, you was trying to take this girl out. Like, where them hands at? You know what I'm saying? People just don't like fighting like back in the old days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why people gotta talk all of this shit and carry around weapons? Like, that's weird. Hey man, because my son is a left hand and he had to put someone to sleep. Girl, I'm telling you, because when I hit the gay dude, I'm telling you, when he got back up, the cop had, stand behind him because he was a little bit, dazed and woozy. Like, hey, don't play with me. I done knocked a couple people the fuck out. Like, not just trying to pat my back, but y'all know I done had some thug life days. I just, I ain't trying to fight now. But however, if a chick run up in my face, they gonna get these hands. What's up, King? How you doing, Terry? But yeah, you can get the hands. I'm not about to be pulling out no weapons. Now, however, if it's a man or something trying to take advantage of me and they come to my house, yeah, I'm gonna get out this good old shotgun. But my sunshine working on me an actual gat, a smaller one that I can handle. Cause somebody told me that shotgun gonna knock me down. Cause them bullets say it's big and thick. But yeah, I mean, if somebody come to my house trying to break in or something like that, I have all means to protect myself. But I'm not about to just be out here. Like, say if me and Danny got into it and me and Danny see each other in the streets, Danny gonna get these hands. I'm not gonna go to the car and run and get no gun or none of that shit. We gonna fight that shit out. I can't win them all. Danny might beat my ass, but guess what, Danny? Next time you see me, you gonna have to see me. I'm gonna try to get my ones back on you. No, I ain't cool with that shit. I might can't win them all, but damn it, I'm gonna try to find round 1 or 2, 3 or 4, hell, to get my licks in shit. But no, I just feel like that's some punk shit. Like, running to get a gun. You know what I'm saying? Bet not foul me. I wouldn't do that to you, Danny. I wouldn't do that to you. I got love for you the long way. I definitely wouldn't do that to you. Hey, always a charm. Good afternoon. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? But yeah, I don't even think I want to play no more, Jenny. I'm gonna just talk for this last 16 minutes because I'm gonna give it even time. But yeah, I just feel like, people gotta learn to quit running their mouth if they don't got them hands. And I just don't feel like in defense, if you picking with somebody, antagonizing them, that you could say by fair acts, fair rights, or whatever, fair use, however they want to do it, or say it, that a gun is just going, because look at her in this situation. She pregnant and in jail. If she'd have just fought her and got beat up, both of them, it wouldn't even be a situation like this right now. You wouldn't have people out here saying that, Romika didn't deserve to lose her life. One of them just could have, they could have, swung them hands, and hell, whoever got beat up just got beat up. I mean, hell, that would have been better off than just, in jail fighting for your life to, end up probably having a baby in jail. Like, that shit is scary. And I mean, honestly, who want to go to jail? To be honest. And shit, if I have to do 30 days, I don't even want to do it in my county, because shit, our jail has been known for reported with mold and all that shit. I'd rather go back to Cleveland County Jail when I, got locked up for shoplifting. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it looked better than what's done been put out there in Rutherford County. Shit, let me pick where I want to go do my time at. Shit, I don't want to do it up there. If I have to do 30 days, I definitely don't want to do it up there with the mold and shit. People be in there fucking dying off of fentanyl and shit. I don't want them problems. Hey, Georgia girl sis. Good afternoon. I hope all is well with you. Holly just fell for the okadoke and got played by a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, and Carlos definitely a bitch. Wait a minute. You said, yeah, Will done. My dad had a shotgun and he didn't mind keeping it next to him. May he rest in peace. Yeah, that's what I was told. Like, cause I was told the shotgun holds power that it's probably gonna knock me off my ass. So hell, that ain't gonna help me. Cause hell, if it's got that much force behind that shit, am I gonna even hit the person that I'm trying to hit to save myself? Shit. Hell, better yet, I might just have to grab a knife and just go fucking rage and start swinging it back and forth, just slicing. Hell, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't want to do no jail time for nobody, especially not in Rutherford County. Shit, I'm going to be up there crying all 30 days if I have to do 30 days. Shit, I'm going to cry like a motherfucking river. Shit, when I get out, hell, that damn cell going to be a whole fucking river, because I'm going to cry all 30 days. I'm probably not going to eat shit if nobody don't put shit on my books and get me a care package. Cause I don't fuck with the shit like that. Shit. Hell, I survived in Shelby off of Snickers and shit when I got locked up, and me and Tam, got caught stealing. Hey, Brandy sis, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope all is well with you. But yeah, I don't get how people supposed to be so hardcore and just going to get guns and shit. Like, that shit ain't cool. That's not cool at all. I don't like that. I just feel like, that's some weak energy type shit. Like, what we doing? Like, damn. Can we not just fight this shit out, the regular way? Hell, you might whoop my ass. I might whoop yours. Hell, we can go for round 2. Shit, let me catch my breath and things and such. Hell, I might need a energy drink or something. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't the old person I used to be, but I ain't gonna never let nobody run up in my face and not swing. Hell, because most time when you sitting there and you scared, you gonna swing for dear life. And I ain't gonna hold you. When the gay guy came towards me, all I could think of, I better hit this nigga before he hit me, because we all know if he gay, he ain't getting no pussy. So he definitely strong as fuck. So nah, I'm not about to let him hit me. I'm gonna hit him first. Yeah, that one, I ain't want to claim it either. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But however, sometimes if you're a little guilty of something, it might happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't deny shit. If I ain't done shit, I can say I ain't done shit. But, I was, responding back to Amber messages. So I don't know how that'll be held up. But that's what y'all not going to get from me. I'm not going to sugarcoat a front on no type of shit. It was a setup, but it's all good. It's all good. I told y'all nobody is gonna ever hold a threat over my head. If I've ever done something, I'm not gonna be in denial of it. And that's the thing. A lot of people will say something on the back end, front end, but then when they get confronted, they got amnesia and don't remember nothing they did. That's not me. I know I done went back and forth with a lot of people, people guilty as well, but they like to focus on me for some odd reason. I guess I'm the shit, because in my head, I definitely know I'm the shit, but they don't want to admit I'm the shit. Donaville just saying, have to, but if you have women have to be going back and forth to the doctor's appointments, I think you will get probation. I mean, well, hell, we definitely know I stay going to the doctors, honey. Hell, I told them to get me a room. Thank you, Georgia girl, sis, for the blessing. Love you the long way. Yeah, I told y'all, shit, I definitely stay in and out of the doctors. I mean, hell, I just found out, some months ago when I knew I had the autoimmune disease, that is the Hashimoto thyroids. That's why I deal with the neuropathy. And I ain't going to hold y'all, the neuropathy is hell. It's kicking my ass, but I refuse to take the pain pills because it don't take away the pain. All it do is make me gain weight. And it's really dumb to gain extra weight to be put on my numb feet. However, the neuropathy has moved to my hands, which they had said it would come, and I kept praying that it wouldn't. But y'all, it's just like if I bend my hands certain times, they get locked, and I have to take my other fingers to pull my fingers from clawing, folding, and that shit hurt. Like this morning I woke up because my hands was just fucking numb, burning. I'm like, this shit is crazy. And it was just kind of almost bent to a fist. And I'm like, shit, I wouldn't put this on my worst enemy. But when I talk about my health issues, they love throwing it back up in my chat, not in my chat, in other people's chat, saying that, that's my karma, I deserve this and this and that. But I don't understand how that is because, I had the autoimmune disease when I was dealing with Bree. So I don't know. People just stuck on stupid at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me, But if something happened to them, they'll say it's just because it happened. It ain't off the strengths of how they was out here moving foul and doing foul shit. It's only me. If y'all ain't realized, everything is a me problem. Everybody want to hate me. But guess what? If they hate me, I love them. I'm not about to keep going back and forth with people. If you want to come over here and comment, just know I'm going to screenshot it because sometimes y'all be helping me out with proving my point. So I'm going to screenshot it and just hide you from my channel. That's what I'm going to do going forward. I'm not going to respond back, even though I know I'm going to want to. But I got to make changes within myself. I can't just keep arguing with people that want to hate me off the strengths of somebody else. It's pointless. I done said I was wrong. I don't know what they want. I guess they want me to go on the biggest bridge and be like, I'm sorry, Brianna. I'm sorry, Brianna. I'm sorry, Brianna. I guess that's what they want, but I'm not going on no bridge, no building. I'm not going on no intercom or nothing. If Brianna want to still be mad at me, that's Brianna's feelings to have. I'm not going to beg Brianna to like me. I'm not. I don't care if she like me or not. My only attachment to Brianna is Momo. And if she don't want Momo talking to me, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of nieces and nephews. I done said this plenty of times. So just because I'm not talking to one, I'm not going to go unalive myself. I love Momo. Brianna can't take that from me. Hell, actually, I love Momo, Lala, Josh, and Zaya. She can't take my love from me. However, she can stop communication, and that's it. That's all. But when she with Robert, I can talk to Momo. But if Momo is hesitant, I'm not going to make her talk to me. Because if her mama is telling her that, Momo is not going to want to disrespect her mama. And that's okay because that's her mama. I can't take that from her. Well, they need to do the same thing for Robert. Well, Nina, you know that ain't never happening. You know that they overlook what was all done to Robert. And that's the problem because, people could say a lot was done to Brianna, but nobody ain't gonna want to admit all the stuff that was done to Robert. That's weird to me. Thank you, Georgia girl, sis. Love you. You said nobody can tell you what your karma is. Only God is able in control of that. I don't like when people try to say health issues is karma when you've been dealing with it alone before. Right. I mean, that one, all the health stuff I was dealing with while I was dealing with Bree. Do they not remember the text messages when she was like, have I heard back from the doctor? Have they told me, because I had the low immune system, so I couldn't go there because her kids were staying sick a lot and I would get sick quicker. She was asking me when I was going to feel better so I could come there because they missed me. So I don't know why they want to say my sickness was karma for, turning on Brianna. Like, I can't make it make sense. Just like the Alicia chick. She talk about that $400 for modding more than I do. Like, Alicia, go ask Brianna, can you mod for her so you could get that $400? Because, Lord, I'm sick of hearing about the $400. Like, if I'm not crying over it, why are you? Like, I mean, people are so weird. Like, really weird. It's okay, Don. Sooner or later, Momo will know the difference. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to never put no child against their parent because I wouldn't want nobody doing that to my son. Even though, my son old enough, so he going to go whatever route he want to go. But I can respect that. If she don't want Momo to deal with me, that's cool. But I mean, everybody know I talked to Momo just about every day when I was dealing with Brianna. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Melissa, sis, you said girl, you don't have to apologize to her. Who the fuck is she? After she did your brother and family, she can go eat a fruit roll up on the penis. She needs to be apologizing to y'all entire family. The fuck, and that's the thing, Melissa. Everybody's seen heard the recording when she said that all of that wasn't true, but however, they still run with whatever they want to make the narrative look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm over that shit. Like, they bring up Brianna for me to talk about Brianna, but then they don't want me to talk about Brianna, but they steady bring Brianna up. Just like they don't want people talking about Nate, but they always bringing Nate up. Like, you can't have it. How do you come bringing her up, but then don't want nobody to respond to it? That's so weird to me. Like, I don't get how these people be out here moving. Like, grow up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, honestly, with family drama, I get people want to give opinions and shit, but coming out here taking a side when you don't know none of us personally, I feel like that's a fucked up situation. However, it's brought to the public and people could talk about whatever, but a lot of people be out here loud and wrong and don't know what they talking about. And I mean, me, myself, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just not going to want to talk about that subject. But I feel like people need to quit taking sides because that's the problem now with having sides and shit. Hell, fuck all of that. Just support whoever you want to support. And if you feel that person is right, support them. You know what I'm saying? However that support look to you. But going out here swinging, hollering this person wrong over this person when you don't really know, all you know is what the person is telling you, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely bullshit. And I done said it a million times. It's a lot of people out here don't fuck with they family, they siblings, hell, they cousins, they brothers, they mamas, they daddies and shit. But it's life. But why do everybody's situation, where people want to call themselves breaking shit down and they know this and they know that and don't know a absolutely fuck thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't come out here on facts and shit, don't come out here. I mean, sometimes we give out unwanted opinion that people don't want, but why do that acting like you know what's going on just because you don't like one person over the other person when in reality you don't like neither one of us, but you just feel like you want to support that one over the other one? I mean, that's some weird ass shit to me. It's like people need to grow the fuck up. Like, come on now. This is old. Like, get over it. I don't give a damn what Brianna got going on. I don't care. Because honestly, everything that come out here, it already sounds like, it sounds like deja vu. Point blank, period. But yeah, I do want to thank everybody for the super stickers, super chats, and the cash apps. I hearted you back. Y'all know tomorrow we're gonna be back. I hope Jenny take that live off for members only, because I really, really, really want to give my reaction to that live, because there's a lot in there dealing with Nate. But y'all know I love y'all the long way. I thank you all that support me for me, and not who I'm related to or this and that. I love y'all just like y'all say y'all love me. I love y'all back. And like I say, if y'all ever feel like I'm wrong, please tell me. You don't gotta wait till you get mad or dislike me to tell me. Tell me now. I respect it even more. But again, I hope y'all have a fantastic, amazing, blessed Monday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, different day. But y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all stay sucker free out here in these YouTube streets. And don't go running over there being in Nate chat, because they said the feds is watching. So y'all might want to borrow my branch 8, because I don't think I'm going to go back to Nate's lives. So y'all can borrow my branch 8. Don't be in that chat, because hell, they might be screenshotting and put that shit against y'all, making y'all be a part of the court. But y'all know y'all could go absolutely wherever y'all want to, because it's a free country. But love y'all the long way, and peace and love and soul to you all. I'm out. But welcome to the Dunn sector, and she is gone.